Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new here, my name is David Senei. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if it will be helpful to you. Today we are going to create a Google form like this. It will have different types of questions like this question here. We'll have also this type of questions, these types of questions also. We also have a question that is in form of time. So this is how we are going to do it. We are going to open in our browser google.com. So this is google.com. Then we are going to make sure that you have logged in our account. So make sure you have logged in your normal account. Then we are going to click on these boxes over here. We are going to scroll down until we find our Google Forms here. So you can find the forms by clicking here directly, or you can also come to your Google Drive and click on Drive. Then you can come and click on New. Then you can select what you want. For now we want a Google form, so we can select a Google form. Then we can start a new form, or we can start from a template. So for us, we want to start a new one, so we are going for a Google form. So we are going to be directed here where we can be able to find our new form. Alternatively, we can also try the other way. So I'm going to close this, going to google.com again. So I'm going to directly click on this, then go to Google Forms. So we can see this page where we can start from afresh, can start from a blank form, or we can expand here to be able to see some forms that have already been made. This one is going to make your work easy if you want to have a form that is related to this, maybe contact information, or maybe you want to have a party, you want to create a form for party invite, or so you can be able to choose from here. For our case, we want to start from scratch, so we are going to click on blank. Then we are going to name our form, to give a title for our form. My title will be How Well Do You Know My Channel, my YouTube channel. So this will be the title of my form, How Well Do You Know My Channel, David Senei. Then I'm going to do a small description here. Good. So I had created a form here that I had shown you. So I want to show you how exactly I created this form. So we are going to use these questions in the form that we are creating right now. So the first question is, what is your name? So I'm going just to copy this, and I'm going to add the question here. So untitled question, I'm going to click on it. Then I'm going to paste the question. So automatically Google Forms will detect the best type of answer for this, and you will have to select here. So you can select a short answer. So for this one, go with short answer because this is just a name. But if you want to have something more than a name that is long, go for paragraph. So we are going to select the short answer so that people can answer it here, and we are going to go to the next question. The next question will be gotten by clicking this plus button here. So when I click here, we'll get a new question. So the next question is, whether you are subscribed to this channel. So you can decide to give multiple answers here. So you can decide to say yes or no or maybe. For you to get that question here, you'll have to click on add all so that you can select yes or no or maybe. So I'm going to click on add all. And once I click on add all, you'll be able to see the yes, no or maybe. But for my case, I don't need maybe. I just need a yes or no answer. So I'm going to remove there, and then I'm going to head to the next question. This one is called a multiple choice. So you can see from here it's called a multiple choice, where you are given multiple choices here. So we are going to add our third question. So I'm going to click on add question again. So my third question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy my videos? So automatically it's going to detect this is a linear scale. So you're going to make sure that you choose from here. It can be a short answer. So people can say maybe 2 or 3 or 5 or 7. So they can answer it here, down here. So, but if you want to make it look more professional, you can go for a longer, a linear scale. So this one, that they can choose from a scale of between 1 and maybe 10 or 1 to 5. So you can say 1 is poor, and maybe you can label 10 as bravo. So we are going to add another question. So by clicking here, we'll be able to add another question. So on the next question, the next question is, where else do you follow me? So you can have multiple choices here, as you can see here. So you can decide to use these multiple choices here. So say, maybe follow me on TikTok or Facebook, or I can add another. Maybe you're going to specify where else you follow me. So that's a multiple choice. Then we can add another question here. So the next question is, what time should I be posting? So what time should I upload a video? So you can choose an option here of time. So this is time, because when or what time should I upload, then that should be time. So I'm going to click on time, and then here it's going to you're going to see what time, or the option of time. So if you want to see how well your form is going, you can click on this eye here to preview what you have done so far. So you can see that your name is okay, whether you're subscribed, it's okay, everything is okay here. Then you can see the time here, you can put the time. See, it has also the option here. So the form is now getting to where we want it to be. Nice and simple. So we are going to continue to our form. So we continue with our questions. The last question is, what should I improve on? So for this question, you will need to have at least a long answer so that people can be able to express themselves. Maybe some people are very good with short words, some will need to add more words. So you will allow people to express themselves well by choosing at least a paragraph. So with that, we have now our questions well done. This is our questions. You can also decide to rearrange how the questions are. Maybe you want this to be on top of this, or you want it to be here. You also maybe want this question to be maybe the first one. Are you subscribed to my channel? Then you can also decide to make some questions required. That means that when the user submits the form, and they have not answered that question, then it will not submit that form. So you can tick here as required. Then you can go down here, and if you want this to be required, you just make it required by clicking here. You can also decide to, let's go down. So you can also decide to shuffle these questions. So where else do you follow me? When people answering, it can start with Facebook or TikTok or other. So you can decide to make this one shuffle order, so that every time people are answering, it's not a must to start with TikTok or Facebook. You can also decide to delete some questions. Maybe this question, you delete it by clicking on delete. You might also decide to duplicate this question. So you can duplicate it by clicking here. So you see you have now two questions. You can now edit this one to add another question, or even decide to delete it if it's of no use. So with that, you have your form, and your form looks now well. So from there, we are going to make sure that now we have made it look a little bit better. How are we going to do that? We are going to do that by clicking this customize theme, and then we are going to click on the header. We want the header, or the heading here, to look a little bit better. So we can choose the type of style. Maybe I'm going to go with impact. I don't know whether impact is okay, but let me go with it. Then I'm going to, for the questions, I'm going to go with the normal Times New Roman format. You can see it has changed. Then I'm going to add an image over here for the header. So I'm going to choose the image. So I can choose from the theme. I can decide to upload mine. I can also decide to take one from the Google Photos, or the photos that I've uploaded. So I'm going to use one from the themes. I'm going to look one for the robots here, the AI. Then I'm going to insert this. You're going to see it here. Nice. So we are done with now formatting and creating our form. We can also decide to choose maybe another color. Maybe let me go for another color. They go for orange. So I'm going to add a theme color of orange. Okay, so now we are done creating our form. So we want to see how people will now be responding. So now you're going to click on this preview, and now we are going to answer this question so that we can see how what will happen when people answer these questions. So are you subscribed to my channel? If you have not, please do. So yes. What is your name? Maybe my name is Davis. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy my videos? I'll say 10. What should I improve on? Maybe you should tell me something like, maybe what should I improve on? Maybe posting more videos. Where else do you follow me? Maybe you follow me on TikTok, or you follow me on Facebook. So I don't know, or other place, maybe Pinterest. So it's up to you to choose that. Then what time should I upload? So you might suggest a time that maybe you are okay with, maybe 12, maybe during the day, PM. So you are going to now review this and now submit. So once you submit, see your response has been recorded. So we are going back to our Google form here, and we can see now this section here has responses. So if we click on the responses, we are going to see the summary of how people have responded to that form. So if we scroll down here, we'll see this is the person who has just filled the form and all this. You can see here. You can also see the questions here, and you can be able to see the individual, how an individual have performed here. So if you want to have your answers on a Google sheet, you're going to click on here, link, then your title will be there. Then you're going to click on create. So when you click on create, a new spreadsheet will be created, and you'll be able to see all the responses from your people here, down here. And now finally, how you're going to send your Google form to people. You're going to click on this send. Then you can decide to send the form using email, or we can decide to send it as a link here. You can click here to shorten the link to make it a little bit better. Or if you want to put this to your website, you are going to click on this so that you can embed this one on your website. You can also decide to share it on Facebook or Twitter, depending on where you want to share the link in. So I'm going to share this link in my description. You can be able to fill this form and have a feel of how to go about it as you watch this video. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials like this.